Good afternoon. My name is Anna Alinda, and I'm here today to speak to you about Padua's campus ministry and our service program. Our goal is to give each student a space to grow in their own spiritual journey, to come to know God and the deep love He has for each one of them. We also seek to help students know what it is to love and serve one another from a place of humility and compassion. We work in conjunction with our Religious Studies department to offer students opportunities to grow in their faith. This includes school-wide liturgies to mark important milestones both throughout the academic year as well as throughout a student's 4 years at Padua. We also have class-wide retreats. These retreats are led by peers and offer students an opportunity both to witness to one another and to grow together. For the students who are interested, there is also space for them to step deeper into the sacramental life of the Church. They can train and then eventually serve as extraordinary ministers of Holy Communion, lectors, or members of our music ministry. We offer weekend-long encounter retreats for juniors and seniors. This is an optional opportunity, which is again peer-led, for students to explore a little bit deeper what their faith means in their own personal journey. We have Adoration of the Blessed Sacrament on a monthly basis. We have a partnership with Catholic Relief Services where we can learn about how we can reach out to the global poor, and we participate in advocacy events such as the March for Life. There are also leadership opportunities within campus ministry. We run both a peer leadership team as well as an encounter team. In both of these spaces, students serve as a voice of prayer. There are opportunities for personal faith development, diving deeper into theology, as well as sort of the practical skills of what it looks like to run a retreat, to consider those details, and to work on a team. Certainly, in leadership roles in campus ministry, students serve one another. However, at Padua Academy, we also recognize the deep importance of serving in the larger community. Padua Academy's commitment to service is embedded in the very stone and mortar of our school. It was mainly volunteers from the surrounding community, donating immeasurable time, resources, and talent, who constructed our school building. Our mission statement affirms the importance of challenging young women to live Christ-centered lives of leadership and service. Our service requirement for this year is designed to be accessible for all students, especially in the variable circumstances of a global pandemic. Keep in mind, of course, that just as we've had to adjust our requirement for the circumstances of this year, our requirement may change in coming years. For the 2020 to 2021 service requirement, each student will record 4 service events over the course of the school year into Interview, our school's online platform for service records. This requirement is the same for all grades, freshman through senior. So what are some examples of service events that can be done safely in these times? Many of our students find ways to engage in service online, from transcribing historical documents for a museum to online tutoring. We encourage creativity in finding virtual service opportunities. Meredith, pictured here, made sandwiches to drop off at Emmanuel Dining Room, one of our partnering Wilmington organizations. Many students have written cards, knit scarves, and collected donations, all from home. We also take part in service opportunities that are outdoors for appropriate physical distancing. Our service program also offers flexible, online options for students to meet the service requirement. As part of our Wednesday service speaker series, we will be streaming video recordings of community leaders speaking about their organizations and how they serve others. Participation in these events will contribute toward the requirement as a 100% online, no-contact way to learn about service in our community. Jane Pierantozzi, Christine Serio, and Charlotte McGarry are some of our confirmed speakers for these Wednesday events, and we hope to connect with many more. Our Student Service Leadership Team, known as SIA, facilitates our Wednesday Service Speaker program and takes charge of most of the service events that we post to our online platforms, from coordinating drives to leading in-person events. They form strong relationships with our local organizations and act as liaisons between the Wilmington community and the Padua community. We are so inspired by how Padua students exhibit such committed service leadership to learn about and meet our community's needs. Padua's campus ministry strives to walk alongside each student in her own personal faith journey. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to pop in. I and Dr. Wallen would love to speak with you about our school's faith life and to answer any questions we can about our service program or to direct you to Ms. Keefe.